Whether it's your first time here or you're a regular here at Mr. Super Oz, I just want to thank you for tuning in to the channel. It exists because I, Oz, from the channel Mr. Super Oz, I wrote a 68-page graphic novel called Everlasting Survivors. Volume 1 is called All Day Long. If you follow the link in the description of this video, you can get yourself hats, shirts, posters, all kinds of fun things. But most importantly, you can get the story itself. And the more people that pick up the story, the greater the chances are that there can be continued adventures with these heroes. If you could, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, enjoy. So, I'm so glad that I'm up so quickly because this is a match I've been looking forward to bestowing upon my man, the world breaker, Mark Henry. So, in the real timeline, in reality, Brock Lesnar, en route to SummerSlam of 2002, he was on a tear. Not only did he take out Rob Van Dam at the King of the Ring, but he took out Ric Flair,
right,
the Hardy Boys, and here on this, or around this time, he took out Hulk Hogan, bloodied him up, took his blood and wiped it on his chest. But if everybody remembers correctly, I don't have Brock Lesnar. What I do have is Hulk Hogan. And this episode of Smackdown on July the 4th of 2002 is billed as the Great American Smackdown. And on this episode, all throughout the night, we're promoting how I am a real American.
Red and yellow.
Yes.
Fight for that.
Right, so... Hey, I love that song. Let's not get
It's
copyright strike.
Yeah, you're right.
I love you, Jim Johnston. You know, if I could give you money, I would, buddy. But anyway, we're promoting how that Hulk Hogan, the
Real American hero.
real American hero, is going into the main event to take on the world breaker Mark Henry for the World Television Championship. Will Mark be able to retain after all of his title defenses week after week after week?
Do you remember how many title defenses
One
he's
moment.
had so far?
So, this is his 6th title defense in a row.
Wow.
I know that because here it says it's his 9th.
There you go. Got the numbers ready.
Yes. So this is Mark Henry's 6th title defense. His 7th match since the introduction of the television title, because he won it on the Sunday prior to defending it regularly.
Whichever pay-per-view that was.
Bash the Beach.
Was it Bash the Beach?
It was Bash the Beach because I refused to let it die. Bash the Beach was so pivotal to World Championship Wrestling that I said to myself, this is a show that must live on. And so at Bash the Beach, I introduced the Alpha Entertainment Worldwide Television Championship. Mark Henry won the tournament.
Yep, it's all coming back.
Yes. So, before we get to that main event, I would like to also announce that tonight on 4th of July, Matt Hardy version 1 debuts. But more importantly more importantly than Matt Hardy version 1, what really debuts is the graphics that show off the Matt facts, because I loved those Matt facts.
Those are my favorite part.
And so that's what's important. And Matt, he defeats, let's just say he defeats Shannon Moore.
Okay.
I think that feels right. I don't think
just
that
him beating up an MFer, that makes sense.
Well, no, actually, I take that back. Shannon hasn't debuted on TV, so it has to be. It's
what date is this? Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, so it's the 4th of July. I know that because Shannon Moore actually debuts in reality on 7/25, but because there's another debut on that show, I push it off till the next month's episode. I remembered that because of some of the notes I took. I was like, oh, if somebody debuts on the same episode as this fella, ain't gonna work.
Nobody's
gonna remember. The only reason I remember is because I looked it up. So he takes on, let's call him Morris Chantel.
Maurice Chantel, legend of the business.
Yes, exactly. So Matt Hardy defeats Morris Chantel with the introduction of Matt Fax.
Beautiful.
I'm sure other things go down. We probably get a health update on Jeff Hardy. We go over where's The Rock? Where you at, Rocky?
Where's Dwayne? Dwayne, what you doing, Dwayne?
Things like that. Whatever. The episode.
I'm sure Triple H is talking trash at
Yes,
some point.
yes. He's probably hanging out with Steph.
What? Doesn't sound like it.
And
Hanging out
so,
with his wife.
but the important thing is in the main event, Hulk Hogan comes out. He gets the flag falling. Exactly. Oh, and then Mark Henry's music hits, and he comes out serious as ever. But here's the thing, like, while promoting the main event, so like a lot of the emphasis has been on Hulk Hogan, right?
Of course.
Obviously. But Stephanie McMahon's SmackDown, my Stephanie McMahon's SmackDown, is not biased toward Hulk Hogan. We also point out the fact that Mark Henry is an American Olympian in powerlifting.
Correct.
And his original gimmick in WWF, World Wrestling Federation, was wearing a red, white, and blue singlet and basically being boring, but regardless.
About to say being a less entertaining Kurt Angle.
Yes, exactly. But, you know, my point is, we emphasize Hogan, yes, but we also highlight Mark as well. But, like I said, there were more packages for Hogan. He had a longer career, bigger deal, blah, blah, blah. But in this main event, Mark Henry murders Hulk Hogan. Like I said, giving him the Brock Lesnar bloodying up spot where he rubs or he takes Hogan's blood and wipes on his chest. Mark Henry is completely dominant. There's no doubt about it. Hulk Hogan, while the fans cheer him at the beginning, there's no doubt that he's not winning this match.
Crying children. Love to see it.
If it's possible to find them, we will put them on the air because it is just an example of passing the torch to the now, and now is Mark Henry.